Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Austin Nursery, and through this channel I help us think, view perspective differently, challenge the status quo, learn how to invest, how to develop the principles of wealth creation, build wealth, create abundance, transform your life, achieve the dreams and the vision that you have for yourself. Be a better person, be a better husband, be a better wife, and also a better family and have a fulfilled life in general. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I just want to talk about a particular issue that I ran or ran into in the social space in the last couple of weeks, kind of trended and there. But I don't find a lot of let me say Nigerians, okay, who are in diaspora, who either live or work abroad, and most of them were complaining that maybe when they send money back home, all they do for family members back home, that some of them are not actually appreciative of their effort and their contributions. That people are always coming to ask for more and ask for more. Sometimes when you send, it's like maybe their needs are insatiable, and they almost immediately or they come back for more, and it was really discouraging. And sometimes they don't actually know how much they work, what they go through, the pains and the suffering they go through. And sometimes when you raise up your voice to complain, the next thing you hear is that if you're staying abroad, you're tired of staying abroad, they don't want to stay abroad, come back home so that they will go there and try themselves. And I also heard about Aisha Yusuf. She also had it on her channel when she also talked about the same issues, about her encounter with that and her advice to Nigerians and African people who stay in diaspora. She said that when she traveled to Scotland during her holiday, during the summer holiday, she used to wake up very early, maybe sometime around within 3 or thereabouts, and she normally do the days were still bright then, and she used to do this early morning exercise. But the one thing that shocked her was that when they took that early, she used to see like Nigerians and Africans, black people, they are mostly the ones that are waking up, going to work, and are coming back by that particular point. And so how hard people are suffering and working to make to make a living. And when they do that, they still take from the little that they have to send back home, and people are not appreciated. So she was not here advising people in diaspora that they should focus on yourself, focus on your family. Because at the end of it is that when you don't achieve anything, when you don't do anything with yourself or with your life, people are still going to ask you, all the years that you work, all the years that you spend abroad, and what did you achieve? The same people that you're doing all that for are the same people that are also actually going to still laugh at you. Okay? And a lot of comment, it generated a lot of comment, and all that in the social space. Okay, and it becomes almost through the week, so many issues that are happening. Okay, I drawn particular two scenarios. A particular guy said he wanted to get married, so he now told his brother that was in abroad, and the person said what the brother or the cousin or whatever relative sent him was 30,000 naira. So he was busy insulting the brother or the relative in the internet. And when you want to laugh, the next thing to go is to rush to the comment section. So, and in the comment section, a lot of people are saying, some people are castigating and insulting the brother, while some people are also trying to justify and defend the brother, because people don't actually might not know what the brother is going through wherever he is, or overseas and others, for him to have said that. We know that it is good you help your loved ones, it's good you help family members, you support people that have supported you, people that were around you, but sometimes you don't actually know what people go through. I also draw another case from a friend of mine, somebody who's very close to me. He said that after drawing the list, at least for the end of the year, for people that she wanted to support, help in one way or the other. Usually towards the end of the year, you have to draw things, maybe you have widows, you have family members, you have church members, you have pastors, you have business people that you want to have been supported in one way or the other in your life, and you want to draw a list, and our list was running almost about 800,000 naira. So one particular person that was there, basically what the person was supposed to benefit was that. So she sent about 30,000 naira to the person, and she got a call back. Well, at least the person called back. Thank God for that. And the person was like, Oh, thank you for the 30,000 naira that you sent to me. Oh, God bless you. I really appreciate it. Oh, but you know what? From the 30,000 naira that you sent to me, I have also just bought a zip parcel for 15,000 naira. Chai, the money is even finished though. Hey, well, thank you, Shell, for the money that you sent to me. The money just finished. Oh, when you told me about that, if you see me, I laughed. I couldn't just imagine it was hilarious. I was just laughing. So I want to use that Buhari phrase. I was like, it's shocking. Now you know me, you go find trouble. Oh my, oh dear. So that is how it goes. And you also complain about the particular family. Someone who has always been complaining, calling out and reaching out to her that they are suffering. They don't have money to eat. So that they are almost dying. There's no money. Things are hard in Nigeria. This, that. It's something for you to pick up a call to find out how they are doing. And say, we are in the market, we are shopping, we are preparing to go to the village, already packed, we are traveling. This is hard. Like, hey, how do people do this? People who say they don't have money, and then I'm squeezing and scratching my head, I'm breaking my head. How I'm going to send something to them and see if they're going to survive and help them out to do this period. They say they're already packing their bag, they're traveling for Christmas to go and enjoy themselves. So now we begin to understand that that's why the country is the way it is. That's why most people back home, are the way they are. And we will begin to understand that and see how situation is back home. So whether is it good, you're breaking yourself head and you're working all this hard and doing all that when you send back something back home to support people and they don't properly utilize it, and the next thing they do what is to come back and start asking you for more. So it dragged me to a scripture, like when Jesus was talking, he said that what the poor you will always have amongst you. The poor you will always have amongst you. And always remember a popular line from one of my mentor people that I follow and read their books and study and follow online and all that. They said that well, you can never help the poor. Said you can never help the poor. Why did he say you can never help the poor? Because poverty is a state of the mind. Poverty is a mental thing. Poverty is a mind thing. For somebody to break out of poverty, you need to actually have a mind shift. You have to have a life transformation. You have to change the way you think in order to break out of poverty. So when Jesus said, you poor, you will always have amongst you, it's a fact and a truth that the poor you will always have amongst you, because a person that is poor in the mind. Because to break out of poverty means that you need to understand the principles of what? Wealth creation, which has the principles how to save, how to invest, how to create assets, how to live far, far below your means. Some people say, oh, but I don't earn much, and there's no money. But my question is always about the expenses and the things that are all around you, that who created them? It's your choice. It's a choice. It's a personal decision. You have the one that was created a lifestyle and the pattern around you that consumes everything that you make. That even no matter how much you're being given, whatever you're being given is never actually enough. So we have that statement that the poor you always have amongst you, because of what? You can never, and truth is that you can never actually help the poor. So that was why I would share to people saying that focus on yourself, focus on yourself, and focus on your family, and leave Nigerian people alone. No, because they have a way of catching their phone and catching their joy, even irrespective of all. You see them jumping and running and dancing and up and down. So it's quite really amazing. Nigeria is the poverty capital of the world. Things are very difficult. We come last in most indices, but one index, measurement index that we came first is the happiness index, which means we are the happiest people in the world. We are, like, in the midst of our suffering, we are enjoying, we like it because we still find a way to catch our fun. You say, some people say problem not the finish. I understand, it is fine, but you see, we cannot continue running around in the vicious cycle of poverty and expecting things to change. That's why we run to church looking for who will pour oil on us and lay hands on us. Things will change overnight. No, it's a discipline. Wealth creation is a discipline. Wealth creation is a principle. That's why we're able to say, in this channel, we're going to talk about it. We're going to see how we're going to help you come out of it. We're going to see how to help you break out of poverty, how you can develop the discipline and the principles that helps you build wealth. I tell you, if you want to create wealth, you don't actually need to own a business. You don't need to own a business to create wealth. To create wealth, you need to create access to great investment. You can invest in other people's business. You can invest in you can invest in startups. You can invest in existing business. There are different ways you can invest. You can invest in shares. You can invest in real estate. You can invest in properties. There are different ways of you creating wealth in life. So join me and stick here and stay with me, all through as I take us through this journey, helping us to develop these principles of wealth creation. But for my people there and back in Nigeria, I always tell you this. If you want to help whatever you need to do for anybody in this season, fine. But you also have to do it within your budget, within what you have, develop the principles and how you'll be able to assist people and to help people, but expect nothing from anyone. And for those of us that are receiving from people back home, and people are passing through a lot, you don't know what they're passing through together. Be appreciative, and definitely maybe sometime in future as things improve. Don't just see yourself as the only one. The bucket list, the list might be much. You don't actually know about it. So I suggest that you learn to be appreciative. Keep staying tuned. Keep joining me as I take you through this journey, how to break out of poverty. Compliments of the season. Enjoy the rest of this season and of the year. Thank you. Cheers. See you again.